The following is an ESG Lab video.
Hello, and welcome to this ESG Lab video summary. Over the next few minutes, I'll be reviewing the results of recently completed ESG Lab review on DxEnterprise from DH2i. Not long ago, a single infrastructure pain point was enough to justify investment in an IT solution. But today, organizations are looking for technology that helps address multiple pain points. The latest ESG research shows that the most important considerations in justifying an IT investment are around security, cost reduction, business process improvements, and improved compliance. Server virtualization has helped address these pain points, but it has limitations, specifically because the instance is stored with the operating system. In order to better address all of today's most critical IT requirements, organizations need the flexibility to fully decouple the application from both the infrastructure and the operating system. DxEnterprise from DH2i does exactly that. This container management software enables workload portability and high availability for any Windows application, service, or file share by decoupling the application from the underlying IT infrastructure. Workloads can be moved between physical, virtual, and cloud-based hosts located anywhere in the world while maintaining consistent endpoint connection for clients. ESG Lab validated the capabilities of DxEnterprise through a series of hands-on tests. Installation was very simple and quick. We got started by installing the lightweight .msi package onto a single host, entered the license information, and created the cluster. We were then able to export the cluster and licensing configuration to the remaining host, making setup for multi-hosts a breeze. DxEnterprise works by creating a container known as a virtualized host, or vhost. A vhost contains a virtual host name and IP address that can be easily moved between all nodes in the cluster. Instances of services, applications, or file shares associated with the vhost are quickly and easily moved along with the vhost through automation, with no host reconfiguration required and little or no impact to client operations. Here, we're moving a SQL Server 2008 instance between two nodes. Thanks to shared storage, only a minimal amount of physical information needed to be passed between systems so that operation was completed in less than a minute, with minimal impact to the host. We use DH2i's intuitive GUI to create containerized instances, file shares, services, and easily manage cluster storage within disk groups. We were even able to create a vhost container using physical and virtual hosts that span geographical locations between Portland, Oregon, and Fort Collins, Colorado. We then verified how DxEnterprise's customizable pre- and post commands can be used to automate just about any required task using standard command line parameters. Here, we see how storage array-based replication can be used to create an automated, highly available failover solution across two data centers using automated commands to toggle the direction of replication between primary and secondary sites. ESG Lab verified how easy it is to use DxEnterprise to automate critical security and risk reduction operations such as patch management. With a running workload, we were able to first patch SQL Server on 3 of the 4 nodes, then move the instance before patching the 4th node. We were able to bring the entire infrastructure up to compliance, only impacting host connectivity for about 30 seconds. Without DxEnterprise, the entire instance would have had to been stopped during the patch operation, impacting host connectivity for many minutes or even hours. While we found DH2i's technology extremely easy to integrate and operate, it is a technology whose function and value can be difficult to fully comprehend. DxEnterprise is a customizable automation framework with some special sauce that adds containerization and clustering capabilities to the Windows operating system. It does more than solve one problem. It can be used to solve different problems in many different ways. Why does this matter? DxEnterprise helps organizations lower VM, OS, and applications licensing costs by enabling instance mobility. It also helps to reduce infrastructure costs by helping to minimize over-provisioning of servers, storage, VMs, cores, and the memory required to service applications. Application availability is greatly improved by minimizing impact to host operations while performing operations required to improve security, maintain compliance, and lower risk. DH2i automation can help increase both user and administrative productivity through automation while helping to reduce virtualization sprawl. With potentially many benefits to gain and such little risk, ESG Lab recommends seriously considering seeing whether DH2i's container management software can help automate and optimize your Windows-based infrastructure and business operations. If you'd like to learn more, you can download the full lab report from the DH2i website.